What's up, movie crew? So this month, I'm doing something a little bit different with the What I Watched series. Normally with this, I show everything I've watched and then ask everyone what they've watched. This time around, I am splitting this video into two videos. Biggest reason being, for the month of April, Mid-Level Media, I will have a pinned comment down below. Be sure to give him a subscribe if you haven't already. However, I feel like a lot of you probably already are. Either way, still subscribe. Said that April is Stallone Month. So I went through a small portion of the movies I own that feature Sylvester Stallone himself. I do want to give everyone the heads up now. If you're expecting all the Rocky movies, all the Rambo movies, and the Expendables movies, you're going to be let down. I wanted to do something a little bit different than what everyone else was doing. So I did not watch the main Rocky series. I did not watch Rambo, and I did not watch the Expendables. Now, before I get into this, for those that don't know, my name is Luke. This channel is called Let's Watch a Movie. If you are into movie reviews, movie hauls, movie rankings, anything movie and physical media related, you have come to the right place. So hit that subscribe button. Now, without further ado, I'm going to show off what I watched during Stallone Month. Alright. I do want to point out that it was just last night when I watched Escape Plan. So 2 and 3 will be watched a little bit later on this coming week. I definitely enjoy the first movie. I liked it the first time I saw it. It was cool seeing just Sylvester and Arnold in a movie together. Whereas prior to this, it was always ensemble stuff. One of the other things I gotta say I do like, though, before I get into Stallone's performance on this. For those who don't know, my favorite show is Person of Interest, which stars Jim Caviezel. And he plays the villain in Escape Plan. So, that was awesome. Stallone's character was great in this, very believable. Once he figures out, like, why this place is inescapable, it makes a lot of sense. So that was the most recent one that I have watched. And like I said, you'll be seeing that again in the What I Watched for May, because I will be watching 2 and 3 during the month of May. Next is Driven. I've got to be honest, I was not a huge fan of this movie. It kind of dragged in a couple of spots. And it felt like they were trying to focus more on some of the other characters, even though Stallone's name is at the top of this. Wasn't a bad movie. I personally wasn't into it, and I don't know if this is one I'm going to be revisiting anytime soon. However, for those that are wondering, I did pick this up at Big Lots for $3. It was worth the $3 purchase. So check your local Big Lots. This next one is part of a 2-pack that I got from one of my previous Groove hauls. So, I watched Daylight. And I have to say, when it goes to just a straight up acting performance, we all know Stallone for doing all these great action movies. But when it goes to just his straight up acting, sometimes I think people forget that he actually is a good actor, and Daylight proved that. Like, yeah, he does some of the crazy stunts that you see in some of his other movies, but this movie, it felt like it made sense. It's kind of funny because I bought this for Dante's Peak, and I gotta say, after watching Daylight, I think I like Daylight as much as I like Dante's Peak. Bullet to the Head. I'm going to be honest with everyone. I think I got this at Dollar Tree before I started up this channel. So I'm going to be honest, I got it because it was $1. And it's a fun action movie if you're just looking for fun action scenes. If you're expecting some great movie, you're going to be let down. Long story short. If you just want dumb fun, this is worth a watch. If you're expecting this intricate plot and this great storyline, don't. Alright, earlier I said the main Rocky series. If you saw one of my previous Big Lots hauls, I did pick up the first Creed. This actually had a $5 price tag and I left paying only $3 for it. I'm going to be honest with you, everyone. I know a lot of people love the Rocky movies, and there's some good movies in there. But I want to say now, Creed is just as good as the first two movies, in my opinion. I would put Rocky 1, Rocky 2, and Creed are probably the cream of the crop for me when it goes to the Rocky series. Seeing Stallone in the coach position instead of the one in the ring, I think he did a good job with it. Spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen the movie, I don't know how I feel about them like adding the storyline of Rocky having cancer and then beating it. I feel like they either shouldn't have had it or he should have died from it, because then that would be that much more of an emotional thing we would have for Adonis Creed once that happened. That being said, even though I didn't watch it this month, I do like Creed 2. He did do a good job in that, and I am looking forward to seeing what Michael B. Jordan does in Creed 3. Alright, this one I am going to be doing an overlap on because I did watch the first movie of this. Stallone is only in the second movie, which is why I'm just showing the second movie for this one. And that is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Alright, Stallone plays a member of the Nova Corps. He's not got a huge role in this, but it is, no, not Nova Corps, he was one of the Ravengers. Sorry, getting some stuff mixed up. Anyway, he was pretty good in this. Not gonna lie, if you're only seeing Guardians of the Galaxy 2 for Stallone, I don't know how you're going to feel about that. I personally love this movie, but this is not normally what you get from Stallone. That being said, I don't know what the plans are for him moving forward, because I do know Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is the final one that James Gunn is doing. To my knowledge, not many members of the cast are sticking around after Guardians 3. So I don't know if there's plans for Stallone to reprise his role or not. I wouldn't mind seeing it because there's a lot of untapped potential that we got in the Guardians movies, and I think they could do something with his character and his team. And finally, The Suicide Squad. And I had to show my Walmart exclusive because he voices King Shark, and the lenticular shows King Shark from out of nowhere. Alright, this movie is great. I love it. It is probably my second favorite DCEU movie. Now, I gotta be honest with everyone, I normally prefer the King Shark that's got the metal jaw and he's just a total badass, but Dad Bod Shark King, or King Shark, was great. And Stallone did great voicing him. He's done some other voiceover roles, because I know one of them was Ants, but I didn't have enough time to add Ants to my watch list for the month. But highly recommend it. And yes, if you do want to see this one for Stallone, I recommend checking it out, because this one definitely shows his comedic chops. But this is everything I have watched during Stallone Month. And like I said, shout out to Mid-Level Media for naming April Stallone Month. I will have a pinned comment down below for anyone that would like to go and give him a subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to him. And later this week will be the overall what I watched for the month of April. And as always, if you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. You like what you see? Leave a thumbs up. Comment down below. What Stallone movies did you watch during Stallone Month? But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you all for watching and tune in next time.